Welcome to the first 2014-15 athletic year GSC Digital Network update. I'm Jim Cavall, and we have so much to showcase throughout the season on the GSC Digital Network. But we'll get started with a staple in Gulf South Conference athletics, with GSC football beginning this week on GSC TV and continuing throughout the fall right here on the GSC Digital Network via our weekly updates and highlights as we give you all the news and notes from throughout the GSC gridiron. We'll also be keeping you up to date on GSC men's and women's cross country, GSC men's and women's soccer, and of course GSC women's volleyball, leading up to the championships in each of these respective sports. And we'll continue our coverage throughout men's and women's basketball, going into spring sports in 2015, where we will crown champions in GSC men's and women's golf, GSC baseball, GSC softball, and GSC men's and women's tennis. So, as we get things going on the gridiron, the place to start is, of course, with the one and only GSC preseason football rankings as voted upon by the Gulf South Conference football coaches. And this year, they crowned North Alabama atop the 2014 GSC preseason coaches poll as UNA enters the year as the preseason favorites for the first time in 4 years, compiling 35 total points, led by 5 first-place votes. Right behind them in second place was Delta State, who had 30 total points with 2 first-place nods. This is the first time since 2010 that each of these teams received first-place votes and finished in the top 2. Of course, the last time that happened, UNA not only finished atop the preseason poll, but they finished atop the poll at the end of the year when they won the Gulf South Conference Football Championship. So it does mean something, and it did last time mean something for the North Alabama Lions. A good look at the poll shows that these coaches cannot vote for their own squads, and UNA got a great deal of respect in getting this vote. Out of the past 39 preseason coaches polls on record, 14 first-place teams have gone on to hoist the GSC trophy in November. West Alabama is the most recent preseason favorite to go on and win the title, sharing the trophy with North Alabama in 2013. 2 newcomers in the league this year. They finished on the bottom of the coaches polls, Florida Tech and Shorter. But last time we had newcomers coming to the Gulf South Conference, things have been very interesting. Dating back to 1973, there have been 13 new additions to the football ranks. Shorter becomes number 14 in 2014 and enters the season in last place in the coaches poll. 5 previous first-time members also began their league membership in the final poll position. Nichols State in 72, Mississippi College in 73, Henderson State and Ouachita Baptist in 93 and 2000, then Florida Tech in 2013. So these 2 years in a row having 2 newcomers really is great for the conference to add diversity. And the good news for SU is that the only one of those 5 teams to finish last place last year in Florida Tech. So listen, this is it. Gulf South Conference football is back. You can follow each week right here on the GSC Digital Network. Stay tuned right here at Gulf South Conference website headquarters by visiting gscsports.org for all the updated news and notes. And then each week we'll be back with more editions of the GSC Digital Network updates. Until then, I'm Jim Cavall for everybody at the Gulf South Conference. Thanks for tuning in.